or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a gorgeous day of checking these buttons. It is Saturday. The weekend is here. We done made it. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. Chapters down below as always. Look, y'all, we got two topics today. They kind of blend together and they're both needed to understand in a way hot as hell. Wasn't even on my damn radar until I woke up this morning, but definitely gonna wanna check it out. With that being said, sub button right there. Thank you guys for always taking the time to help the channel grow. Without further ado, hold on tight, y'all. Hold on tight, cause this one is, I'm trying to tell y'all, this one is hot as hell. Let's go. All right, first up for that FGC V Tuber that just pissed off the entire community. Buttons that need to be checked. This is causing conflict, and not only conflict, but the conversation, debates upon debates, and it's rippling throughout the whole damn FGC Twitter. So anyway, let's start it right here. Somebody by the name of AfterSchoolSophie. This is my first time learning of them. I'll put their profile on the screen. Apparently they're a VTuber. Going off the profile says 5th best Ling worldwide, commentator, tournament organizer, and VTuber. Where apparently this particular VTuber was streaming, I guess the other day, and decided to partake for some damn reason in some racial slurs. They was listening to some music, talking to the stream, saying like, yo, should I do this? What words are okay? What shouldn't I say? They were kind of, it seemed like, feeding into it. Then all of a sudden, she started singing the song. Not only that, so there's a few different clips. There's one where she's singing the song with a lot of N-words in it. And there's another one where she just seems like she's just using the N-word like, you know, willy-nilly. Let's just check them all out. Oh, and I'm sorry, let me just say this before we watch this. Obviously, I'm going to have to bleep these slurs out. There's a bunch of N-bombs, y'all. There's a bunch of N-words. There's one F-word, which is a gay slur, so I'll bleep that out. But 99.9 of these is gonna be the N-word anytime you see a bleep. So it starts right here. Somebody by the name of the mayor says, I'm sorry, man, but watching a hopelessly dense pink hair VTuber with the neon heart overlay bargaining with the chat on which slurs are chill in falsetto with the happy Maple Story music is sending me. Let's check out the clip.
It's because you aren't from the culture. It's like how if you aren't gay, you can't use homophobic stereotypes or slurs. If you are Mexican, you can't use Mexican slurs. Why not? Like, literally people were telling me just to say like all sorts of slurs just earlier, and it's like I feel like there's people that don't get offended with those slurs anyway. Fuck isn't a slur? Okay, so it's only slurs? Is that what it is? That's an insult compared to a literal slur. Okay. Beaner? Okay, so basically if I say beaner, faggot? Okay, F slur is the closest. It's not even close. I'll just this fucking bum ass Okay, 1 second.
These are all
to do with a bum ass like this. Here's what you do.
These are all N-words.
So bum ass this always try to pull their Glock out from long range. He's gotta wait for the Glock. So these bum ass don't know what to do. Bum ass this fucking
why your pants gotta sag?
hoe ass nigga.
What the hell song is that in the first place? That one must have skipped right by me. I don't even remember that damn song, but it dropped the N-word in like every other damn line. You know what I'm saying? And then of course she chose that. Obviously, she chose that on purpose, right? There was a point. You're already saying slurs, so now you're like, let me listen to one that's just dropping N-word after N-word after N-word. Anyway, so you got all that, right? Then shortly after that, Twitch issues the ban. You can click on her channel. Here we go. This channel is temporarily unavailable due to the violation of Twitch community guidelines. So there you go. Besides that, now, FGC Twitter is on damn fire. You got a couple different perspectives. You actually got some people out there saying, yo, we don't think it's that bad. We think y'all are overreacting. Let's start right here. So AfterSchoolSophie issues an apology. After all of this, issues an apology. Let's break it down. Right here saying, I'm so sorry for what I said. I truly didn't realize how much meaning was behind those words I was saying. After talking with a lot of people, I realized how ignorant I was. I need some time to think and reflect. Words don't express how bad I feel right now. I'm really so stupid. I'm very scared right now. I'll do my best to do better. For those of you wondering, I want to add context because I see a lot of people saying I'm unapologetic when I truly am. I apologize multiple times on the stream. Earlier I had a stream I'm not very proud of. A rap song was requested. Okay, so that's why they were playing the song. A rap song was requested with some explicit lyrics with the soft version of the N-word. And people were telling me to sing along to the song. This started people saying racial jokes in the chat, and I regrettably leaned into it and joking with everyone. I really thought it was fine without the hard R like in the song. I really don't mean to hurt anybody saying these things. I know what I did was wrong. I should be more responsible with what I say. And the part that sticks out to me right here is was saying a rap song requested with the soft version of the N-word. So that makes sense. I can see where she was confused because it's the soft version of racism. You see, if it was hard, that's one thing. Ooh, it's hard. Nobody likes hard. But if it's soft, check this out. Look at this pillow right here. This soft, y'all. Look at this. This racism right here. Oh, well, what's wrong with it? It's soft. It's the soft version. So, you know, who don't like soft is what I'm saying. Others respond to that saying, you knew exactly what you were doing and you even quadrupled down on the stream and started saying other slurs too over and over. You are a grown adult with a following and a platform. People told you to stop slaying slurs for over 2 hours and you kept going. How? Somebody beneath that right here says, shut the fuck up. A few people said you exactly knew these words or what they mean. Looks like you felt too comfy behind your poorly done model. Nobody buys your empty ass apology. Here's a screenshot right here by somebody saying, just check the stream to hear. It's called comedy. If you can't handle it, watch somebody else. Man, what the fuck? But then this is kind of where it takes a twist. Not at this very second, but in a few seconds. Stay with me. I see Arturo. Y'all know Saban, Arturo Sanchez, right? He responds to this saying, never apologize to the mob. Once you do, they won't stop. This one, y'all, this one has over 500 likes. So that's very interesting. But beneath that, people keep saying like, you know, either it never fails, like ominous, or after watching the clip, seeing other clips of the stream and you saying other slurs, this apology is not genuine at all. There is no way you are not aware of the impact of your words, not to mention the raid and what your community was doing. You're sorry you got caught. Then I see Punk to the God actually respond on this saying, shut your Cass ass up. I don't usually come to these things, but you are capping too crazy. This has over 9,000 likes. And you see the comments right here. This is my favorite one right here. This little meme, yeah. Right there getting dunked on. She dead ass tried to use boondocks, but it was an A defense. Or, I didn't realize you played the song in the background and continued to say it. That's literally you knowing. It continues on. Others are like, nah, the soft version is crazy. Listen, anytime people make apologies, we read them, right? Some sound sincere, some are straight horse shit. But let's be real. Anytime you make an apology, there's always gonna be people out there that rip that shit to shreds. No matter what, they just are not gonna believe you, right? But when I did read this one, you know, just in my opinion, that's the first thing that popped out to me was they went out of the way to type the soft R. So as soon as they typed them words out saying the soft version, that's when I was like, okay. Now, remember earlier when I say this is where it starts to go a little left right here because it gets deeper, but not the second? Well, this is a second. This is the second I was talking about because Arturo Saban responds again saying modern FGC is always trying to virtue signal and pretend to be offended and cancel people for the pettiest reasons. Tagging AfterSchoolSophie saying she gets the pass from me. Cope and seethe. Y'all try to do the same thing to infiltration too. Pathetic. I haven't forgotten. At iDrop responds to that saying, this isn't anything other than the community calling out bad behavior, to be honest. I refuse to believe that you saw the clip with your eyes and ears and went, here goes modern fighting game players with their petty virtue signaling again. Arturo responds saying, I can only post about the context that I see in front of me. I definitely do believe what I said, especially since we know some people get the end pass on stream and nothing happens, lol. It's lost all meaning. And then to take a break, because y'all might be thinking this too, we did skip kind of fast. There was a part, if you saw when Arturo just said that, he said, AfterSchoolSophie gets the N-word pass from me. And if you're familiar with Arturo Sanchez, you're probably thinking, how do they get the pass from you when you're not supposed to have no passes to give? You know, others respond to that. I'll put it right here, saying you're not even black. You're just dusty and musty as fuck, right? And they post a picture of him. This is him, right? He used to be a sponsored player. This is him. This is Arturo. This is Saban. Arturo actually responds to that right underneath, saying, I love when you say I'm not black. Others respond to that saying, you're not even black, so how are you even going to give a pass to anyone? You betrayed a lot of people's trust that landed you out of the FGC, and you don't even know the full story behind. Arturo responds to that saying, I'm half black, idiot. She gets the N-word pass, cope. I'm half black. I'm thinking we seeing the wrong angle of this picture. It could be his back half. You know, the front half, something else. But maybe he's talking about the back half or the lower part, you know, the ass down. Maybe because this part right here, I'm confused is what I'm saying. And like I said, hold on, baby, because I got some more thoughts at the end. But it continues. The Real Mac posts this saying, bruh, today is not real. Sophie hitting all-star numbers because the slurred playoffs, and this, giving out N-word passes, you can't even say it. What you mean she gets the pass from you? But Arturo responds to that as well, saying, I can say, cope and seethe. On top of that, I see Dominion. Here's another angle. Y'all know Dominion, right? And Arturo had this thing where they had to go to court because Arturo was supposed to build a computer for him. He never did it. And I think Dominion invested like $3,000 he had gave to that man, something like that. And now they went to court for Arturo to pay him back. And they're supposed to be on some type of payment plan. From what I see online, it doesn't look like it's going too well. But anyway, Dominion responds to this, saying, Arturo finally crashing out, love to see it. His follow count of people that I know is plummeting fast. So honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't the scamming that did it, but people do wake up on their own timing, still waiting for the marshal to get the court execution till then. And I even see Yipes. Yipes comments saying, if you know, you know. He's dead to me. That impersonation I do in can opener is dead as well. Disgusting. And Arturo responds again saying, I am very happy to see some key figures in the FGC publicly disavowing me now. They have to disavow me to keep their esports checks going, and they have to keep their cancel pigs satisfied. I'd rather have some real ones, to be honest, rather than fake friends. When I was down on my back, I remember who was there for me. And there you have it. Holy shit, y'all. I even saw a tweet from FGC. I don't even know if it has to do with this. It probably has to do with a lot of other fucking little fires that's burning right now. But he posted this saying, this FGC 2024 season finale is wild. That's what it feels like. Like, holy shit, were we saving all this for the whole year? Now, going back to the N-word pass and all of that, okay, we've talked about this, sadly, a lot throughout the years, especially since 2020. We've seen it quite a bit. There's a few things to say, and I'll make it as quick as possible. But for one, when we look at the picture of I met Arturo. Like I said, I met him in NY. He was very nice to me in Dirty Low. We got to kind of work with him, and that was it. I was never under the impression that he was half black. To me, I thought he was like some type of, I don't know. I don't even want to come off sounding wrong, but I thought he was like Hispanic. You know, something along that descent. His name is Arturo Sanchez. You know, so of course I'm going to think that. And if you look at him, you think the same thing. So hearing that he's half black, who knows? Weirder things have happened. We've seen some people that don't look like anything like their parents, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they're mixed. So at the end of the day, y'all, I could say that I'm completely surprised and I was never under that impression. It brings to mind, I knew a Mexican guy one time in high school and he was wearing these pants. And the pants said on it, 100% black man, and have a picture of a man that was black. And me and the homies were looking at each other because we knew the guy's family. And we was like, bruh, his name was George. I said, bruh, how are you 100% black man? By the way, George looked like me. All right, he looked just like me. So I say, how you 100% black man? And he said, because grandpa. Yo, this man's grandpa was black. The rest of his family was not. Why? Because it was his step grandfather. It was his step grandfather. So as soon as that man came in the family, all of a sudden George is black. I'm black.
Hey, yo, fool. We about to have some hardcore drama go down right about now. That's right.
I only say that to say this. I'm not saying that's what Arturo did. All I'm saying is it'll never cease to amaze me how certain people perceive things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that. Or maybe I just thought of this. Maybe he did that, what is that 23andMe shit, the DNA stuff? Maybe he did that. And then some stuff came back like, okay, check this out. 25% you actually from over here. Maybe he saw that. And that's why he's saying, okay, this is how I identify now. Maybe. I don't know, but I do know this. I do know this. Going even deeper, let's be real. Come on, Leo, let's be real. There has been a debate for a while with the N-word, because a lot of people will claim and say, hey, we've been hearing that for a long time in our community from people that are not black. Some of them are very popular. Nobody says shit, right? But the moment people feel like saying shit, especially to somebody less popular, all of a sudden it's a thing. And all of a sudden we cancel them. So what's up with that? What's up with the selectiveness? Like, why are we doing that when the people are saying it are using it in the same way? They're not necessarily saying it like with the hard R, so to speak, right? Where they're like, yo, this is obviously racist. They're saying it when they're singing a rap song or when they're like with their friends, because their friends made them feel like they could say it, right? That was a big part of the infiltration thing. He felt like, hey, my friends tell me this, so I could tell my friends this, right? That's what he was saying on stream. They have the local pass. There is such thing as that, where your group of friends that you grew up with or in your city, they talk like that, so they lead you to believe that it's okay. But there's also such thing, which is the bigger thing, is the universal pass. And there is never, no such thing for people that are not black to use or have the universal pass, because that would require everybody that you've never met agreeing that, oh yeah, the way that y'all talk is okay. No, there is a difference between your little community that, you know, that just off to the side doing whatever y'all want, that's y'all business, versus the rest of the world. Nobody will ever get the universal pass. So I think that's what we're arguing here, and it's never gonna work, because we're like, yeah, this is bullshit, because we've been talking like this and y'all seen it, you know what I'm saying? Our homies have said it and we've heard it all the time. So what's the deal? But then you got everybody else in the universe that's not used to groups like that or doesn't want to accept talk like that, period. And they're like, no, this is bullshit. You're canceled or your ass needs to change. Apologize, just stop the behavior. So let me know, y'all, for real, let me know if you think it'll ever work. Do you think people are just being too soft? You know what I'm saying? We're like, yo, this is not it. You know what I'm saying? Like we're being, we're overreacting. Or do you think people are right on the money and saying, no, you need to fucking learn your place and not use this type of language? How y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. I'm sweating over here, y'all. I got my damn AC on too, and I'm still sweating. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. And yeah, it is Saturday. Enjoy this day. But yeah, this is a whopper. There's even more stories that I didn't even have time. There's tournaments going on right now, but we're gonna cover that, I think, tomorrow. So anyway, thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon as always. Don't know what it is, but I know somehow it's about to get better. Love y'all, family. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
I apologize for my actions and the word that I said. It was in poor taste and poor judgment, and I am sorry to all those that I offended. I am not like this. I was not raised like this. I promise you, this is not who I am. I mean, I love black people. Steph Curry, Drake, Robert Downey Jr., and Tropic Thunder. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I believe that, as the great O.J. Simpson once said. One of my high school girlfriends was actually black, and I used to go down on her all the time, and it was delicious. Black Panther is a great movie. Matter of fact, I ate her pussy more than any other of my girls. My wife's watching. I'm sorry, baby. Most of my online friends are actually black, I think. J-Lo, Eminem. I eat watermelon all the time, and my favorite part are the seeds because they're black. One time I masturbated to a Cardi B video. Men in Black, I saw it 4 times. I think Tupac is still alive. Dr. Martin Luther King is actually the password to log on to my computer.